Hey Austin, hey Dalton, this is Devin. I wanted to make this quick video for you here after I saw you guys, the ad actually on Facebook compelled me to reach out to you. I'm right up in Stillwater here in Oklahoma, and then I saw for you guys that mentioned you guys are veteran owned. My mom was in the military for just under 40 years. She worked for the Army. And with you guys being so close down in Guthrie, and with that, and with my experience with working with spray foam guys, I actually help them get more work, which, just to be clear, this isn't like a sales pitch. I just want to help you guys out. I just felt compelled to make this video for you. So what I want to go over is, first, I really want to commend you for taking some action. It seems like you guys are a newer company. It looks like the website got put up mid-December. Facebook page got put up early January. I love seeing that you guys are investing in yourselves with running ads. But what I want to make sure for you guys is that you aren't running ads because we're like getting in April and you're not getting the work that you were hoping for at this point. And it's like, how do we get more work? What do we do? Let's run Facebook ads. Because people don't go to Facebook looking for insulation, right? Like, this can still work. You can obviously still get jobs coming in. But the better place to target is Google. And there's a couple of different ways and facets. I'm not going to dive really deep into the website here or talk about Google Ads. Those are two different ways you can utilize Google. But the best, fastest way to get people who are going to find what you do and get what's called organic leads, so that's people who are like at finding your online properties, like your listings, is going to be something called Google Maps or a Google Business Profile, which, to be clear, is this section right here. So if you look at the very top, you can see I looked up spray foam insulation contractor OKC. I'm sure you guys would both agree that if the phone started to ring for people who were Googling that term, that'd be great. We would love more of those phone calls. The way that people search online is that once they type something in, 10, maybe 15% will look up ads. I usually skip ads. So the first thing you're going to see then, if you skip ads, or if you have ads blocked, is going to be this section right here, which is, again, the Google Business Profile, Google Maps. You guys don't have a Maps listing right now, and this is free to get with Google. It can be a little bit of a pain, but, you know, it is what it is. You can get this within 2 weeks, realistically. You might need to record a video, or you might need to get a piece of, like, a postcard in the mail from Google, just so that you can prove where you are, but this is exactly where you want to be. And one of the things that I want to note that is insanely important that most people don't talk about is that you'll need to get this listing set up where you service. And for you guys, I had noticed on the website, you mentioned that you're down in Guthrie, but you service OKC, Edmond, Norman, Tulsa, Stillwater, like all of Oklahoma, which is great, but you want to start small and work your way out, because you can always ultimately go and get multiple of these listings, but you're going to want to get these listings set up where your customers are. And so what I mean by all of this is that you don't want to get your first map listing set up in Guthrie, or you can, or let me rephrase, you can get your first map listing set up in Guthrie because that's where you guys are, but I wouldn't rely on it, because when you look up anything in Google Maps, so if I just type in OKC, you see this red line here? Say if you service OKC, you're going to want to get one of your map listings set up at an address within one of these, within like these borders of this red line. So that could be a friend, a family, hell, it could be another business owner that you could pay, you could find someone online, but you're going to want to get someone here. Because what a lot of people do where they make a mistake is that, like, say if you get your map listing set up in Guthrie, that's all fine and well. You'll start to rank and go across this entire area, but you're not going to outrank the people who have their business set up in one of these areas. And so one of the best things that I've seen other contractors do who I work with is that you'll get multiple of these listings set up. Think of this almost like an antenna. So if I just typed in spray foam insulation OKC, you're going to notice that the people here who are at the top, they're going to be people who are located in the city. And you see how they have their address showing with what's on here? They're all going to be located. You're not going to see people up here in Stillwater. You're not going to see people out in Guthrie who are going to be searching scene. Google wants to show the people who are local and who are authoritative. And just to show you some of the success that we've had with this, why you should even be listening to me on this, because otherwise I'm just some random guy on Facebook, is that this is the amount of calls that we've had come in over the last, oh, I'm blocking it, let me move me. See right there, over the last 30 days, we've had just under 400 calls come in for people with these map listings that are set up. So you're going to want to get one of these map listings set up in, really it could be any of these towns that you guys have listed on your website. It could be multiple of them. You can do it in Guthrie just because it's so close, but if you could get one, even if you just had one in Edmond starting out, because there's good money in the market there. There's like 100,000 people that are in Edmond. If you can find someone in there and get that map listing set up, or if you can find someone in OKC, get that set up, you just start adding pictures, getting reviews. It's free to do. It's going to get you guys a lot more work. So if you have any questions after this, you're obviously more than welcome to reach out to me, but I hope this helps.